Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Sazza, congratulations on getting first. So, plan for today is to play the Pokemon DLC. Now I have one spoiler, well, technically two, I guess, about two Mega Evolution designs that are in this new DLC. One I am super excited for, and the other one, I don't know, I don't really care for all that much. But apart from that, I've got no spoilers so far, miraculously. So I want to blitz through this. I want to see how quickly I can get this done. I want to try and avoid spoilers. So I want to get this done sooner rather than later. So without further ado, we are back up here in the top corner of the screen as opposed to the bottom corner because this is what I need to do. Oh, the line showed up. Give me a sec. Yippee. Love it when it does that. Alright, there we go. New side mission. Yippee. So as you can tell, I've got a few new Pokemon that I did not have before. Got Diancie here, which is awesome. But we've also got Mewtwo. So this will be my team for now. And we shall head over to... Oh, yeah, the other thing that I did. Other couple things I did. Mega Evolution Dex is fully complete. I got all of the Mega Stones that are available in the base game. I have also gone and done all the requests except for the last battles request, which is 1,000 battles. Just because that one I was not going to grind out for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. Because I'm at 533. That is with 62 hours of playtime. I was not about to do another 60 hours of playtime just battling. So that's the only thing I have left to do from the base game. But it doesn't matter, because we've got a new one. Yes, Caden. Welcome in. You were slightly late. Right, I need to start recording. Ooh. Almost forgot to do that. That would have been bad. Hello, everyone. I know I'm off playing the big, capable CEO a lot of the time now instead of being around, but I wouldn't be able to focus on that stuff if I didn't have you all here to count. Okay, so that's not, you know. I assume I need to go back up to my room. Maybe the roof. No, maybe not. So I've been editing my playthrough of this game, right? And one of the things I made a comment on in the original is how the proportions of the character felt more young adult than child. I think the hairstyle changed that. I don't think this hairstyle is much mature anymore. Although also the shoes maybe. Or it might just be the outfit in general. I don't know. But this look feels a lot more childish than the original design from when you first start the game. Yep, here we go. On the roof. Would you be Azumari? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Hoopa! Ansha, okay. For reference, Hoopa is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. I think my favorite legendary Pokemon, Hoopa's in my top 5, at the very least. But Meloetta is my favorite Pokemon, just period. You've got, Darkrai is up there. Hoopa is obviously up there. Xerneas is up there. That's really the only box art legendary that I feel... no, Lugia as well. I think Lugia is the other one in the top 5. But yeah, no, like, Hoopa is one of my favorites. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Ale Hoopering. Sorry. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Okay. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why? It's not important. She asked us for help, so we're gonna help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. You got it. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? Capture card, please. I beg of you. It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Shucks, if you say so. Oh, wait, I just remembered I used up all our butter. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Never fear. Hang tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that's got really great butter. I'm gonna see if I can get us some. I'll head to the baker's stall on Magenta Sector... Magenta Sector 6. Meet me there. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. All lend a hand, bizarre as this request may be. We gave our word we'll help. Good luck with that butter. Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna go change my hairstyle a bit. I think having the hairstyle up is nice for, you know, battles and stuff like that. But I think once you get to a point where you're, like, max level, I think going to, more casual style, I think fits better. Magenta. Of course, it was the last one I looked at. Start over here. Hit the shopping district. Say hi to Emma first. Hi, Emma. And Mimi. Okay, nothing there. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Where is the hair? Up here. Okay. Meow. I might just go with this. It's a nice, simple... I think I'm gonna go with that. Also, I have over $1 million. This still doesn't look super adult, but it looks more adult already, so I'll go with this. Might also be the boots. The boots might not be helping. I'm figuring since this is the DLC, we better look the part. As much as I like the combat boots. I'll go back to these. Yeah, that's still not amazing, but, you know. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Magenta Sector 6, huh? That is back here. So let's go to the electrical substation. And hopefully not get fucked by a battle zone along the way. Alright, where is Urbane? Probably need to go in here. Right? Yeah, there you are. The baker here should hook us up with some butter. Oh, hello, Urbane. After some Lumiosian butter? You're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she shares her ingredients with me sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham? And Tarragon? Since when do you two hang out? Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. Gold Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. Never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Bleh. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Oh, 2v2. This is the first 2v2 fight we've had. Where, like, everyone's out on the field at once, I think. Interesting. So they added a whole new, like, battle mechanic. Do you know how Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. Alright, I guess it's time for Mega Evolution to take hold again. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I definitely like this design for the hair more. And one more. Hi, Charizard. We'll sear anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard. I so hope that this DLC unlocks new, like, Mega Evolution animations. Ah. Accidentally hit my knee on my desk. Yippee! Your team makes as a fine combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures that from Team MZ's leader in the race. You're each a steely challenger. I am tripping over my words like crazy. So long, Canary Bride. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics in me. Suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. I mean, you could just split it. Theoretically. Make smaller portions for stuff. This will be good enough even for Ansh's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? See, there you go. Gotta make that Canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. We'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to take you as an apprentice, but if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise up to the occasion. All the bread puns. I never would have expected those two to get along. Alright, I gotta go take care of some business at Quizartco. Could you bring Ansha this Lumiosian butter? Thanks. Come meet up with all of you as soon as my work stuff is taken care of. You know, I already completely forgot that Urbane, like, is now the CEO of Quizartco. I completely forgot about that. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave her word that we'd help, that's all. He just likes to make things. Were you able to get your hands on that butter? I sure was. Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest butter Kalos has to offer. If there's a better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make the donut she wants. You poor, misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Oh boy, what types of donuts do we have? Well, look in here. We've got the red donut, the yellow-orange donut, the blue donut, the green donut, the is that pink or purple? I can't tell. Donut, and the gay donut. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. I also have, like, 1,000,000 berries. I don't use berries in these games. Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away. Magenta, then pink or purple. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I couldn't remember if I had the name right. So I decided to not make a fool of myself. Alright. Oh no. Oh, these are the Pokepuffs, the Pokeblocks, whatever they're called. Oh fuck. Okay. Order received. Let me get started at once. Donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet Is that how you spell meringue? I don't actually know. And grated acapari on top. Activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. One lovely donut ready to eat. She's adorable. I just want to say that much. She's absolutely adorable. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge power. Need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Seisen Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you all at least that much. Suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Seisen Canal banks. Which one is the Seisen Canal? It's this one, near the Justice Dojo. Where's the Justice Dojo? Thought it was up in the north. I was wrong. It's down in the south. Or east. You get what I mean. The top end and the bottom end. Alright. Frookie. Seems everyone is here except for Urbane. Wait up, yes, for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Whatever way you're facing. Yeah. Well, north is whatever way you're facing, so. Very well. Now that Urbane has arrived, let's begin. Go west. I walk in a wide circle. I love Bitsy so much. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. What legendary Pokemon? I have like 4. Actually, no, I have 5, 6. 6? I want to say 6. I have Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Mewtwo, Deontay. I don't know if you'd count Eternal Floette as a legendary. Because technically Floette isn't, but the specific type of Floette, maybe. I don't think I have any other legendaries. Yeah. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here, if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through here? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Ale Hooper. Hello, Dees. Welcome in. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to like the hole in the donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MC. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. Wait, you're going in there? Who is this child? Got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. It's go time. Feel better as long as you're with us. Aww. Totally not, because I single-handedly did like everything this game has to offer. Ooh, animation. Pokemon Fortnite collab? Huh. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think? In totally some unfamiliar place? Maybe Ozzy would be fine. No way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. Settled then. How should we power up? Oh, the illusion of choice. Sounds best, we'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Urbane and I will try that direction then. Careful, Naveen. Alright, and we jump. We actually did. Hello, Akliam, welcome in. Things over there okay over there, Urbane? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha, quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. Let's see. Nothing has really changed control-wise. So there's no, like, low gravity or anything, it looks like. Oh, interesting. The scaffolding is, like, hovering. Yeah, no clue how they're getting signal in here. No, that was not helpful. So here's Pokemon Center. Oh, it's empty. You can't even heal your Pokemon here. This is so strange. Really fucking pretty, but so strange. Okay, well. If I can get up there, can I get onto the roof? Maybe. It's hard to say. Everything is very chaotic. No, okay, I cannot. Okay, you can't move the map at all. Well, I'm glad I brought Zygarde and Eternal Floette with me, along with my my 2 aces. Oops. I feel like I'm going in circles. Probably am, too. Oh, there we go. Azu, look. Mankey! Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here, too. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. Hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of those wild Pokemon. Horde battles! We haven't seen these since... Alola? Were they in Alola? I know they were in XY. Do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Surely I can catch one of these. Ooh, the music is nice. Level 110. Wow, okay, we dove right into that. I was expecting, oh yeah, level like 90 Pokemon to start. They'll get harder as they go. No, they just 110 right off the bat. Urbane, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. It's almost like they're higher level than anything we can make. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? Getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look, over there. So my Greninja is just dead. Zygarde is close. There she goes, after. Okay, so everyone's alive now. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? How do you get back, is the question. Just teleporting, sure. Right. What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey, Azu. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. Oh, what's up there? the title card in the sky. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut. Back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. Hi, Rayquaza. Rayquaza, I don't know. I interchange, like, pronunciations of some Pokemon all the time. Simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Kerbao? Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Urbane is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me, I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Azu? Maybe we should all go together. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you. Right, if she could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace mission. Okay, so it's a new class of missions. The side quest was purely there to open up the DLC. To demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumiose City. Alright, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because the way I played this game initially was I would do all the main quests on stream and all of the side quests off stream. Like I would do main quests up as far as I could get to on a stream. Then before the next stream, I would do all the side quests available to me. I don't know if there are more side quests to this, which means it's all just the, quote, main quest. So I don't know how that's going to go, because a lot of this seems like it's going to be fairly long, because it's just going to be a lot of the same thing repetitively. So we'll have to see how things go. Oh, Vinny's there too. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quizartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quizartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on her own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment plan back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, but then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiose, so why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? That is so funny. That rather than being like, hey, we need your help dealing with this problem, instead it's a, we know you know something. Give us the information you have. It's great. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of those distortions into a space beyond it? That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumiose accessed through Hyperspace Hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiose so we can sort out the distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to being this little lady... What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumiose. You want to involve Ansha? Not your call, is it? Nor mine. This little lady gets to decide for herself whether she's in or out. I'd be delighted to learn more about Hyperspace Lumiose. Alright. That's the spirit. Consider yourself in charge, Azu. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Now, I'm sure scouring this city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Ooh. Okay. So I might be able to just kind of do things off stream as well. I can like go into the hyperspace areas and catch like the Pokemon in them. Like off stream and stuff like that. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points in the hyperspace. Show distortions only. Ooh. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you get all of these ones that like ooh, new side quests there too. Okay, so more side quests are popping up too. So there is stuff I can do off stream. I feel much better about that. But what I might be able to do is just go in and catch the Pokemon in the hyperspace without continuing the story. I thought that it was going to be okay, here's a hyperspace, you do the story in the hyperspace. Do the story, unlock a new hyperspace, the story continues in that hyperspace. But it actually feels like, hey, these are like smaller wild zones as opposed to full-on like story beat locations. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some survey work, kid. Some of your hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. Word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear? Oh, okay. I'm not sure I like that. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Because now completing the Pokedex is gonna be an RNG simulator. Not... I mean, I guess it always was in the base games. But what I mean is, like, you might not be able to catch a Pokemon because you just don't have the hyperspace available. You can't, like, go into an area and constantly run around looking for a specific Pokemon. It's now, like, you might just not be able to get it. That kind of sucks, but we'll have to see how it goes. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, we ought to look into distortions for Ansha's sake too. These ought to be some help in your research. Ultra Balls. Awesome. Lot more balls. I wonder if Dusk Balls would work in there. I wonder if Dusk Balls would be a good choice here. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumiose so everyone in regular Space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasar going, get word out to public that we're actively investigating these distortions. I guess we better get busy ordering up some donuts from Chef Hansja. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. I'll see you there. And hey, I'm finally having a use for all of these berries that I have. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I'd like to make a donut. I mean, I'll just do that. Why not? Receive. Let me get started at once. Or a rainbow donut. Having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace travels. Make another of the same. Okay. Shops are a scam. Yeah. Though, to be fair, we're not paying for it. Boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the numbers shown. You can boot that. Can importantly determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. Oh, so you have a timer as well while you're in there. You can provide special effects called flavor powers. Okay. Getting into the donut business? Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Bankrupt in no time. Yeah. It's Pokemon. I have all the money in the world from doing my battles. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Azu, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Although, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Give the helper to me. No, it's mine. I just really hope Meloetta is in here. I hope Meloetta is involved in some way. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. The next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumios would be to check out one of these distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Final distortions on your map and Okay. I have not gotten too many spoiled. I only have one Pokemon spoiled for me, and it gives me hope that Meloetta might be in it. But I just had a thought, and this is a crackpot theory at this point. So obviously, Sycamore resigned, right? And then just disappeared. What if Sycamore's been trapped in hyperspace? I would love to see Sycamore again. I could just imagine him, like, investigating hyperspace and getting trapped. I could entirely see that. Alright. Let's see. So that one, I'm not gonna worry about because I have all the Pokemon in that one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. And another one here. Poison, steel. What's super effective against poison? I know steel is good because it's immune to being poisoned. Ground, psychic. Okay. Do I have... That's actually really bad Pokemon to bring in. Yeah, Lucario should be decent. Let's see, I'm assuming it's gonna be on the roof. That is my guess. Which means I need to get up there. Can I get up there from there? No. You need to get on this building? Yeah, there we go. Hi, Halucha. Okay. Oh, I want to go down and grab that. And there's a ladder back up. There's a couple ladders back up. How many colorful screws do I have now? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me, just. Don't worry about that. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion. Choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. Whose donut energy will be gradually consumed. Once it runs out, you have to resurvey where it can return to regular Lumios. Blackout or defeated in battle. Okay. I get 3 minutes to go in here and catch a Pokemon. Hello, Azu. It appears you made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Kerbo on the phone. Kerbao. However it's pronounced. Got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. Now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. It's easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be like Mabel's research tasks, but in hyperspace. Okay. Yeah, good luck out there, eh? Destroy floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, catch Pokemon undetected. Okay. Okay, those are just Mega Shards. Okay, so... gonna use some Dusk Balls and hope like hell. It seems like Dusk Balls work in here. You have infestation on you. I can't bring you out. I can't. That's kind of dumb. I mean, I get why, but like, it's kind of dumb to do it when you're not even in battle anymore. Bellsprout, I don't need any of you. I'm already halfway through my time. This sucks. There you are. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, there's that. I need to destroy one more Pokeball. Where the fuck? Gimme gold coins. I just realized I'm picking up gimme gold coins. Bonus ball. Hyper bear. What the fuck? This is so strange. I will say, I don't like that they're... I don't like how limited in time you are for those. I feel like that's... I feel like that's a playtime extension mechanic. Where they're like, we want people to be playing this more, so we're gonna limit the amount of time they can stay in hyperspace, so they can't just do everything in one swoop. Which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of. Because, as you saw, I was kind of panicking to try and get the Pokemon caught. And the worst part is, you can't judge, like, how much time that you'll get from a donut before you make it. Yeah, okay. So this is the other one I need to do. Because there's only the one option in it. Okay. This is an interesting DLC, all things considered. Let's see, bug types. Flying type would be good. I'll save it. All the new megas. Oh yeah, I'd like to see all the new megas. It's just a matter of I need to actually like get to them first. Spupa. All the Spinnerack down there. Okay. Just need to find Wimpod. Oh, come on. Where the fuck are you, Wimpod? Yeah, trust me, I know. Pavilion. Where the fuck is Wimpod? I'm not gonna get... Ah, damn it. I do not like the timer aspect of this. I think it is a bullshit mechanic. Because you can't go back in. If I had not found Wimpod, I would be out of being able to get Wimpod until it shows up again. I think it's bullshit. And it is pissing me off. It really is. Which kind of sucks because I love this game. Fighting type. You know what? Boxes. I'm sorry, Mewtwo. But... Oh, you're not any better. Shit. I think I have to go with you. Swap out you for now. I already have a fairy type. This will give me access to psychic moves. Is it in the wild zone or outside of it? But yeah, no, the timer aspect is just... I feel like that is going to be a gripe a lot of people have with this game. Like, I'm fine for needing to make donuts to get in, But the fact you have a limited time to be in there and it disappears after you leave is kind of ridiculous to me. Because, like, now this one's being a lot easier. And yet, I wasted the better donut on it. Like, I'm actually, like, getting annoyed at this. Do still want you out for these. Damn it. Six more sparkling items. Oh, there's a big thing up there. Question is, how do I get up there? Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm not finding more sparkling items, which is not great. There's a couple more. Just need 3 more. Ah, that's how you get up there. Okay. One more. Just need to find one more. Come on. Nope. Okay. I hate this. This actively sucks. I'm so disappointed. Story, I think, is good so far. Gameplay, not there. It's not even that it's not living up to expectations. I didn't really have expectations. It's just a matter of I'm really disappointed that this game, it just feels bad to play. Because if there's one thing that annoys me in single-player games, it's when you have an artificial timer for something that doesn't need it. Like, this idea that you can miss out on something just because you weren't quick enough. Unless that is specifically the type of challenge you're trying to go for. Oh, fucking damn it. Unless that's specifically the type of challenge you're going for in a game, I don't think... Because, like, obviously there are games that are built around speedrunning, right? There are games built around, okay, you need to move quickly. Pokemon is not one of those. It never has been. And so the fact that this entire mode is just, hey, you have 3 minutes to get all of this stuff done, and then you can never enter this area again until it randomly shows up at another point in time. It feels really bad to play. I mean, okay. I guess my expectation was that the game would feel like more of what Pokemon ZA was. I guess that was my expectation. Was that it would feel like, hey, you're in this world, you're going, you're doing challenges, you're catching Pokemon. Not, hey, you have 3 minutes to catch the Pokemon you don't have, and then you might not be able to get it again. You know, I kind of feel bad for the people who, like, actually use their berries for their intended purpose. Because this game requires you to have a shit ton of berries, and if you use them throughout the game, you're kind of screwed. Looks like that one is 5 minutes because I used the rare berries, and it's like it sucks. It really does. I'm so there was so much potential. Okay, so I guess my question at this point is, if I do a challenge, if I complete a challenge and I get extra points for it that I don't currently need, is that going to cause me to lose out on points that I could have gotten because of timers? Nope. Okay. Guess what? I can't get any more points, which means that the other 2250 points I have in this area is just lost. Megan, I would love to know your thoughts. I would need to I would need to find the kanji that the main turns into to really have an opinion on it. I've been meaning to check what the actual kanji of his main is. But I just haven't gotten around to it. I honestly think that obviously Starmie is very uncreative. Inferno, then I actually like the Mega Evolution. I think it's a cool Mega Evolution then. If it has something to do with flames, I think it is an interesting Mega Evolution, personally. Mega Starmie is very lackluster. Mega Skarmory is also very lackluster. It changes color and its feet get big. I don't know. I think I like those two less. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Kabao's office so we can discuss next steps. We'll see you here soon. I hate that I'm getting frustrated at this. I was so excited for this game. The base game was phenomenal. The DLC just feels rough. I hate it. You too, Corbo called me in just when I thought I was all done helping folks out for the day. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to us, investigation possibility could affect the real Lumiose. When observed in hyperspace might actually reach this world as well. So he's a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are weirdly tough already. If they Rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Azu alone. Got that right, those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start to go sideways, so 3's the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level, we're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they have to be really strong. Please send Emma. Please give us Emma. Please Emma battle with us. It's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. No! I can't fucking choose Emma. No! There's Kanari, Ivor, yourself, so meaning Corbao, Jacinth, and Grisham. I'm really sad. I want to choose Emma so bad. Okay, so it's literally you have to choose all of them. Let me introduce your new partner. Hi, Karina. Holy shit, okay. successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. I knew she was in this. Oh, I'm okay. Story time. So obviously I've mentioned that Lucario was one of my favorite Pokemon. I really attached myself to Lucario. I started liking Lucario because of the movie, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Every time Karina dresses like shit. But I really attached myself to Lucario when I played X and Y, and Karina gives you a Lucario. So Karina gives me very homey vibes, I guess. Emma's my favorite character, but Karina is a massive character in my personal Pokemon journey. Now I want to test your skills right here, right now. Magcourt, you had the honor of hosting many. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. Okay, I don't want to just start with Lucario. Lucario is who I'm gonna swap into when she sends out her Lucario that I know she's gonna send out. You know what? I'm gonna do something maybe a little bit dumb. Oh, right. I mean, level 18, 20. What? They were level like over 100. And they're like level 20? So disappointing. What level are you gonna be? Yeah, let's keep with this, I think. I'll start with you. Sorry, I had to respond to something. So here you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and saved Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle? Got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... let's roll! Can I get roller skates? Please give me roller skates. Is she no longer a gym leader? Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh. Okay, no, never mind. Gardevoir is slightly underleveled, but it makes up I can make up for that fact by using super effective moves. Oh, Surfetched. Interesting. Yep, here it is. Lucario v Lucario, just like in the original. Let's give it all we've got. I love that form so damn much. What an incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. I like that she only uses the one Lucario. It really does feel like, hey, wait, I just had a thought. You get a Lucario at the end of the game. whose original trainer is Karina. I wonder what would happen if you used that Lucario in her battle. One shot like that. Usually not, but I am incredibly over-leveled because I 100%ed the game before the DLC came out. Glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you to let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Green on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Kerbo. You three are probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in hyperspace Lumios. If you give Hoopa donuts, yep, we know this already. What about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter hyperspace Lumios from there. Roger that. I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Okay. Yeah, like, if we go to here, the original trainer down there is Karina. I'm really curious what would happen if you showed up to that battle with that Lucario. I got rid of Crabral. I didn't think about that. Because I need to evolve these guys too. Yeah, let's bring Diancie back. Let's see. I wish I could just teleport to them like the Wild Zones, but, you know. I am glad that we're getting more side quests again. As well. That means it's not fully... I want to grab that so bad. Alright, Karina. Hyperspace distortion, sure, weird. What? I kind of want to poke this thing just to see what happens. I bet there's be a panic over these if Quasartico hadn't told out everyone they're looking into them. I'm ready for a battle. Shouldn't I rank? Lower rank donut, your level boost will not be high enough, and your attempts to catch Pokemon will be more likely to fail. Fun, okay. It is 1 star, which means I need to use this one. Hang on, Karina, I'm coming too. Oh, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyway, now that all 3 of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumios, here we come. Do your thing, Hoopa. I really want the new Mega Lucario. Like, that would be my go-to Mega Evolution. Plus, it gets a boosted speed stat and special attack. Rather than attack and such. Hi, Absol. Got another Absol. Once again, Absol's the first one to Rogue Mega Evolve. What happens when Absol... special attack, right? Yeah. As he told me... Got a trainer who's battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this Rogue Mega Pokemon. Genuinely busted. Yeah, super high speed, super high special attack. It's like, it's super good. Plus, its design is absolute peak. funky. Absol is good. I like Absol. Is this a new design for Mega Absol, though? It is! Oh, I love that design. Super fucking edgy, but I love it. Yeah, black energy or... Oh, I'll pause. Oh, okay, so there's even more to do. What typing are you? Okay. Okay, so poison is not very effective. What about you? Anything super effective there? No. What about you? Fairy is super effective. Damn! What the fuck? Okay. You're not a dragon type. What else is fairy super effective against? Fighting type? Are you just a fighting type? No, because then flying type would have been super effective against you. Dark? Then fighting type should have been super effective, and it wasn't. It was not effective. Oh, is it a dark fucking ghost type or something? But we're fine. Okay, now I need to catch this one. Need to catch the Absol you claimed. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was really confused. Because you had... I know base Absol was a dark type, right? So I'm like, oh, Lucario would be good because that's a fighting type. And then it just wasn't effective at all. And I'm like, I don't know off the top of my head what typing this could be. Because my brain didn't even register dual typing initially. Even though I know for a fact that that's a thing. It's like, I just did not register in my brain that it could be dual type. And then it makes sense with Fairy being the only thing super effective against it. At least that was on my team. Whoa, do you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close really was something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in Hyperspace Lumiose. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was, I was shocked. That's surprising, coming from the Mega Evolution successor. Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Azu and Urbane, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys, and the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Your instruments stopped picking up those Rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks to your help, Miss Mega Stones. Taking down Rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution Successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data, too. We'll get to work analyzing it tomorrow. We should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I'll be sure to use a what's that? A big golden Pokeball? Wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Wanna try hitting it with a move just in case? Lots of berries. It also contained what seems to be butter. Yep, I gotta love the MacGuffins. Just being like, hey, you need a bunch of this stuff. We'll just give it to you, even though it doesn't make sense. Sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'll go so far as to call it nice butter. Higher quality donuts than before. Smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway. I'm sad that Emma isn't involved. I feel like Emma would have been a really great person to be involved with these. But, you know. I'm biased. I want Emma in everything. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Ah, beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name is Ansha. Hoop and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Urbane said, my name's Karina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought something nice, Ansha. Show her, Azu. Is there a story behind this butter? Turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there was real, but the Pokemon and the items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce ever more and finer donuts. Now, I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. With that get up? Excuse me, Karina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. Z and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. Okay. Okay, so that was his Lucario, or it was her Lucario, not Calem's or Sabrina's. He left the Lucario to me. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. So is your connection to AZ what brought you to Lumiose? Yep, I'm here for two reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and to help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try the special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you while we get this mission done. No objections here, it'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. I like that. That's a nice little like character piece. Where it's like AZ kept the room for Karina. I like that. Hey, Z, I made it back. No, it was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. You can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace, Lumiose, keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for, because we're probably getting to a point where, like, it's going to be like what the ZA Royale was, where it's like, okay, get more tickets, do battle, okay, here's some more tickets, stuff like that. I have a feeling that's what we're getting to. Ah, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy... You come from one fancy family, aren't you? It seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask. Is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here, after all. Well, sure, but I think Lita's still got a point. Don't you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer, welcome. Hi, Gwen. Gwen, bleh. Gwen, close enough. What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I'd better report back. Target acquired and Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Yeah, Gwen is amazing. Gwen is the type of character you'd expect to be standoffish, but she's not. She's very sweet and very almost bratty. It's great. Not another word, fake Kinetic. Team MZ, hi Laban. Looks like we've got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I've got real serious business. Will you be needing a room? No battles and no rooms. All right, Laban, we hear you. Could you perhaps discuss this a little more calmly? Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not gonna be pretty. I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Hotel Rich. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her day, but now she's gone. Miss Ansha! Where are you? I see. Here, like I said, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish me overnight. So now I'm so stressed I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. We need you on my team so we don't go off the rails. So pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are gonna team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake Kinetic. Now I'm being dragged to this, why? Come on, Naveen, you want to help Laban settle down, right? Go get him. Fine, I'll see you all outside. I love this. Laban is amazing. I really like that this mode... Okay, I have very mixed feelings about this mode now. I do not like the way that the timers work for the zones, which is the main gimmick of the DLC. Everything else about the DLC so far has been great. From the designs that I've seen, apart from the one, to the story, to the fact that they introduced the double battles. Like, all of that I feel works really well. It's just the timers that I have an issue with. Got an important tip for you. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. Z added to their names Mega Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not as well suited for long battles. Interesting. Okay, so the trade-off to having higher speed and stuff like that is they cannot be Mega Evolved for as long. Interesting. If you want to try out Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol hold that Absolute Z Stone. You could even test it against Laban and Gwyn right now. That is a bad choice. Because Gwyn is a ghost type user. And Laban is a dragon type user. So a dark ghost is not great for that. Hold on, let me just grab both of these real quick, move them over to box 13. Because that's where I'll put all the Pokemon that I still need to get the evolutions of. Alright, then go into, nope, not there. Satchel, go back over to here, Absolute Z, give to a Pokemon. You, okay. Let's go! Are we doing this? Yes, let's. I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace. Sisters in suffering. I love that. Oh. I'm sad we don't get the special, like the special music with the double battles now. Damn. Laban is freaking out because she doesn't have a Pokemon anymore. Yep. Didn't even get a chance to use it. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwyn. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. Like I said, Lady Jacinth cares for a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwyn tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have been really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinth be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Rich, but Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well, then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Rich. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Ivor is her brother, by the way. Gwyn's brother. Very loud meathead. We'd better not let Jacinth know about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinth zone. And they were roommates. Yeah, Laban and Jacinth are like anything but confirmed. Ozzy, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured something new to tell us. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Ozzy. Yep, survey number 2. Back to work. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And hollow calls wear me down, you know. They can't have the warmth of face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? Seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. Started getting reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here in regular space Lumios. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the whole city. We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring them on. With the 3 of us working together, we can handle anything. Gotta order plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help to your research. I'm just getting a shit ton of Ultra Balls. I'm not even using them. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Alright. Well, I need to recatch. Is that... That's Charcadet. Let's go. Cerule Edge is probably in the game. You see, this is the issue I have with it now. I accidentally got rid of not Barbarical. Crabrawler, and now I just can't get another one. It's not available for me to get anymore. I need to wait until it shows up again. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. At least with the wild zones, whether Pokemon were in there or not were determined on the daytime. Whether it was daytime or nighttime. And so you have some nighttime Pokemon, some daytime Pokemon. But you could guarantee you could find at least something there. Or you can, like, guarantee a spot for you to catch a Pokemon. Or if they're not in one of the wild zones, they have a designated spawn point in the overworld. But, like, I can't get another Crabrawler right now. I have to wait until probably I'm done with the story. It really sucks. But I think I'm gonna end for today. Because I have to do all of this survey stuff before I can continue. So on Friday we'll move on with more story. I'm frustrated. I'm sad at how this DLC is designed. Because it could have been so good. All you had to do was remove the random chance and the timer. Be able to go into hyperspace. Have, like, a 10-minute timer to do everything. I'm pretty sure that's how long the days are in the game. Have, like, a 10-minute timer to do stuff in the in the distortion zones. And don't make the distortion zones disappear afterwards. You could have less distortion zones. And, like, because you wouldn't have, like, repeat Pokemon between them. It would be like wild zones in an extra space. I think that would be great, but the timer mechanic sucks. I'm even fine with getting the donuts to open them up. It's just the fact that you have, especially right at the start, you have 3 minutes to do what you need to do, and then you can't enter them again. Because, like, now, again, if I go into my Pokedex, like, Mankey, I need to wait to find. Again, because I couldn't catch any of the ones from that first zone. Sirfetch'd is its own thing, because I saw that from the battle. But, like, Crabrawler, I caught. But its evolution, I can't get its evolution until I catch another one of these. But I can't guarantee I'll be able to catch one. I think that's really poor design. The legendaries are more understandable from that standpoint, because there's supposed to only be one in the world. Like, it's the sort of thing where it's like you can do whatever you need to. Like, there's only one legendary. If you miss your chance on catching a legendary, it's gone. That makes sense. It's a legendary Pokemon. But for a basic Pokemon like Crabrawler, the fact that you could just be screwed out of not being able to get it, and then not be able to get its evolution specifically, like, it feels really bad, in my opinion. And I don't want to look up when I can catch another one. Because I know the moment I do that, I'm going to get spoiled on a lot of stuff. From what I've seen, It's dependent on game story progress. Because all of the ones that are here now are new. Like, none of these were available prior to me doing that story. And all of the ones that were there prior to me doing the story are now gone. Because there were like 4 other zones that had Kerbrawler in them. I just didn't get to them because I thought, oh, I didn't go to them yet. I can, you know, catch them later after I do this story. Nope. Guess I can't. Like, it sucks. I don't like it. But I've got a bunch of side quests to do as well. Hopefully I can make something of it. But with that, I will just say thank you, everybody, so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.